I'm so excited to film this video because I'm such a huge fan of the band Stateside. Yeah, they're my friends, but I believe in the music. It's literally stuff that I enjoy because I'm a huge fan of pop punk. And for years, I've always had, Newfound Glory, Starting Line, stuff like that in rotation. And there's like more modern stuff that has made its way into my rotation, bands like No Pressure, Koyo, and Stateside is on that list as well. Like they're so awesome. And they just released the first single off their upcoming LP titled Stay Sweet, featuring the singer of Knucklepuck. And the LP that's dropping later this year is titled Where You Found Me. So I'm so excited to be able to watch this music video. I've watched it a ton of times. I've listened to the song a million times. But I'm just so happy that we have visuals for this. It's such a cool music video. There are a few gripes that I have with it, which is natural. We can go over those after. But let's dive into this music video because it's seriously so awesome and so fun. And yeah, it's just like so stateside. But let's get into it. All right.
Draw a picture to remember who you were the night before. It changes with each passing hour. Stumbling through your bedroom door. Do you recall the things you said? You find yourself dressed in your Sunday's best and all alone again. Just like the way it's always been. Against the world, 'cause no one gets me like you do, me like you do. You know you do. Can we make it through the night? Pick it up just one more time. I don't know anymore. We're not sleeping on your bathroom floor. Hey, that's just never enough. These calls you won't pick up. I don't know anymore. We're not sleeping on your bathroom floor. Sometimes I wish I could go back to when I was 16. Was just me, my bird CD, Siamese dream. Against the world, 'cause no one gets me like you do, me like you do. You swear you always do. I let me down. Can we make it through the night? Pick it up just one more time. I don't know anymore. We're not sleeping on your bathroom floor. Hey, that's just never enough. These calls you won't pick up. I don't know anymore. We're not sleeping on your bathroom floor. Find yourself dressed again, all alone in your Sunday's best. Leave the pen in your head that reminds you of regret. Find yourself dressed again, all alone in your Sunday's best. Leave the pen in your head that reminds you of regret.
Wow. That was amazing. So happy with what they're doing. But favorite things, probably watching Ben, shout out Ben, the bass player. He's got a hat here. He's rocking the Fury hat, but under the bridge, no hat. Okay, I mentioned a few gripes, nothing major. Uh, right here, you see my cursor? You see right here? It's plugged straight in. That stresses me out. Could have looped it, but not a big deal. Um, that's just one minor issue. And then also, can we get a better still of the mic? No mic cable. I think I know it's probably weird and having a mic cable going into nothing because there's obviously no PA. You're not really playing like a live set or anything, but it's all right. Those are the only two minor things. But other than that, I'd give this music video like a 9 out of 10. 9 out of 10. It's so cool. And this shot, where's this shot? Oh, this Polaroid. Are those real Polaroids? Oh, where is it? Right there. Is this a real Polaroid or did they just do that in Photoshop? I'm going to have to figure that out. Later this year, spoiler, when the record comes out, doing another sit down with Lemus. So we'll save it for then. But I also love the tagging of Stateside on the bathroom wall. I have so many questions, but I cannot wait to talk to Lemus about it. This might be my favorite shot. You know, seeing them from a distance. They're on this very interesting pedestrian bridge, but this shot from far away, I just think it looks so cool. So kudos to whose ever idea it was. This is probably my favorite shot. I just love that Lemus obviously starts it off with the CD player. Where's the CD player? There's a shot with the CD player because that's just it's so vintage because we're in 2025. Here he pulls it out of the pocket. Stateside, stay sweet. He's previewing his own single. This is him making sure the mixes are well before they get sent off to be published to the DSPs. But this is a vibe, right? A CD player. I have a car that was built in 2016. Still has a CD player. You can't see it, but it's off screen. I have this very expensive computer. No CD player. I don't have anything that can play discs. I don't have a Blu-ray player. I don't have anything. So seeing this CD player, vintage vibes. Also very curious about the orange headphones. The Polaroid cut off the orange headphones. Obviously, when I see these, it's very nostalgic, but also it makes me think of Star-Lord from the Guardians of the Galaxy. I'm sure you're all familiar with that. But I'm so obsessed. Like, spoiler alert, I have the record, and I talked to Eric, the guitar player, months ago, just asking him about new music, and he had told me, and it's always stuck with me. He had told me that sonically, they kind of, progressed, but it's still stateside. That's how he explained to me what the new music was going to sound like, and I was a little curious because this is their first LP, and obviously, bands obviously want to grow and try new stuff, and obviously, growing as an artist, you want to try to put out new music, new sounding music. You don't want to put out the same record twice. So when he had mentioned that to me so many months ago, I was like, oh, I'm very curious. I wonder if I'm going to like it because they're my friends, but I'm never going to lie about liking something. So I was always very curious, and I'll never forget this. It was one random day a couple weeks ago. I'm having a bad day. We all have them. It's fine. Having a bad day, and I'm going to bed. It's like probably like around 10:30. Going to bed, get a text, and it's from Linus, and it's a Dropbox link, And I'm like, oh shit, like I know what this is. So immediately I was like, all right, I'm gonna strap in. I'm gonna listen to this whole thing front to back, and I was so happy. I was just like, wow, this record is so sick. Yeah, I had a bad day, but this is the perfect way to end it. New Stateside record. Cannot wait for the whole thing to come out. Cannot wait to hear these new songs live. I'm not sure when I'll see them again, but hopefully it's sooner than later. But if you're not familiar with Stateside, do yourself a favor, hit pause, go boot up your Spotify, Apple Music, Tile Bandcamp, or whatever, and go listen to Stateside. Go listen to the demo, the EP, the new single. Go order a record and prepare. The record drops early June, and come back here because I'm going to do another sit down with Lemus, and we're going to talk a bunch of cool stuff about Stateside. So shout out to the boys in Stateside. Stay Sweet is 10 out of 10. I cannot get enough of it. Like, honestly, it's probably my most listened to song this past week, more than anything. Like, I was driving home from Mexico last night, and I put on Spotify's AI DJ, and I never heard this prompt from the DJ before, but he was like, we're going to start this segment off with your most listened to song from the past week. And it was Stay Sweet by Stateside. And I was just like, whoa, that's true. But I've never heard that prompt, and I was just kind of surprised. But yeah, this song's awesome. Cannot wait for the record to be out. I love this band. Shout out Stateside. Catch you guys in the next one.